Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Today is Saturday morning. I'm the 101 with GymChurch. And today we're doing a little cardio and maybe some boxing depend on how packed it is down there. Outdoor cycling, no, indoor cycling. I don't think we've done indoor cycling. Once we switch. Hey, what's up, Jerry? Woo. Indoor cycle. There it is. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on. There you go. Woo. All right. The reason why we're starting off here is because we want to get a good, nice little pump. We want to get the body warmed up and going before we actually uh, go downstairs. Crazy part is, look at this. There's a lot of people here on a Saturday. It's not really, it's not morning no more. It's afternoon. I guess we would call it midday. It's a good amount of people here. If we would have came here extra early, uh, yeah, we would still have a good amount of people, but not as much. You know what I'm saying? Um, so today we're just gonna see what's going on. What in the never mind. Woo. Man, I know you guys are usually seeing me do some forks of videos in the morning, but not today. We're doing some exercises. I believe from now on Saturdays, the days that I do work, we're gonna come out here early and spend a little bit of time out here. Woo. 1 minute, we got a few before we go upstairs. And hopefully it's nobody upstairs. I didn't bring my jump rope, but that's something else that I'm gonna start doing a lot of, especially um when it's coming up. You know what I mean? Because you have winter time. Some people can do it. I don't know if I well, I mean, I used to walk in the winter time. But right now, at this point, I don't know if I want to be doing all that crazy stuff out here. Right. Whew. You would have to wake up ultra early in the morning to do all that. My schedule only permits me to have, a certain amount of time. So I think between all the squats and shit like that and everything else we've been doing will be all right. Whew. Thinking about doing 5 minutes here, but that's not gonna happen. They're gonna go upstairs and see how many people are actually using bags. Let me go ahead and clean that before I leave. I completely forgot to grab one. We'll grab one right here. Ah, looky here. Look at what we got. Second floor does have a water fountain. Oh, oh. Go ahead and get us some water. Man, I'll tell you. It does have one of these water things. Damn, but I can't. I don't know how to. But I wish they had one of those. Uh, what it's called? Water. filtration system, so you can actually put your bottle in there, and that's it. That would be clutch right now. There you go. Damn, this one feels so faster than the one from upstairs. We got to go one more story up. So when you come in, you go one flight. To go to the main floor, two flights. To go to the second, three flights. Now to go to uh, the fourth flight, plus all the steps from the train station with a bike. So trust me, I am cardio ready. We are set. Hmm. Looky here, nobody here. Ah, and I forgot what bag is it that I use. I think it's this one. Either this one or the Equinox. We don't have our tripod with us, so we are just gonna layer it out here. Oh, we're gonna go at it. Who's that? Oh, hey, Omer. What's up? I don't think you've been here before. Let me know if I'm correct. You know what? I completely forgot that I'm gonna have to. I didn't make time. My time management this morning is off. You know why? Because I didn't make time to wrap my fingers. Wow. Wrap my hands, excuse me. So this is gonna put all right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're actually not gonna wrap them. There's no way I have time to wrap them. So I'm going to do a very, very, very light jabs because I don't want to chafe my hands. The last time I did this, let me explain something to you what happened to and why I haven't been back to the bath. I came up here, started working out without them. And I noticed when I went to the bathroom, washed my hands with the soap, right? I noticed this fizz, right? When I added the water to the soap, the fizz, right? What happened was my skin, from the impact had opened up. So guess what happened? All this got brown right here, right? It was like that for like 3 months. And I didn't dare come back because of the chafing. I wanted it to get better. So now the chafing is gone. Took me 3 months. So I learned my lesson to always box with those. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do very, very light, right? Very light. Right? We're doing the exercise and that's what we want. Right? And of course you want to have technique, but you also want to have and I'm not a boxer by any means, right? Used to box when I was younger, but now as an adult, it's been years and years and years. We're 48 now. You want to have discipline. So if I tell myself I'm not gonna hit hard, this is exactly what we're gonna do. We're not gonna hit it hard. We have to stay true to what we say, right? So we're gonna see, and I see they replace some of the bags. Nice. I don't know what the poundage is on each one, but these are not the same bags, obviously. This is much newer. I think we're gonna stick to the newer bag. Very different bags. May look the same, but they're different. As that one is different than this one, we're gonna stick. Well, that's the Equinox right there. We're gonna stick with the Equinox bag. Right. What we want to do is, to be honest with you, this is what I'm really looking for when I box. Right. This movement right here, and this movement right here. Why? Because guess what you're doing? If you look at boxers, they have amazing abs, and why they have that? Because they're constantly doing this. Okay, this right here, this movement. Right. That's what you want. So as long as I'm doing that movement, I can care less. Honestly, I mean, I do. I want to improve in the whole boxing game, but guess what? I want to make the movement. Right. It's the same thing when you run. It's a cardio thing. See that? I'm trying to limit the amount of force that I'm putting on there again because I don't want to chafe. That's a little too hard, right? And of course, because it's moving and, I'm just used to hitting hard, but we got to change the exercise and now I got to look for boxing. These are the type of things that you have to do and of course, it's not going to be here already. These things are not preset with boxing. So I have to look for it. And it's not under the beast. Wow. That's amazing. Boxing. There it is. Plus, we have the ring measuring. All right. So it's going back and forth. We just want to hit, right? We just want to get used to. Don't want to hit hard. We don't have a wrap. We don't have that much time. We have like 5 to 10 minutes and we got to go change and go to work, right? So I just want to work on the foot, actually more of the hand, but I want to go back and forth, right? Really concentrating on what I'm doing up here. Okay. We don't want to put any weight on it, right? There we got a little bit more speed, but again, we want to be careful because as you can see the knuckle, well, you can't see, but the knuckles are already getting a little red. Right now, here we have another bag. This one is much harder. This is like a hard plastic. There's no way. Now, if we were wrapped, possibly. Now, we also have this one over here. This might be a little better. This one comes back and forth, but this one is much faster. Oh, this is the one that comes back at you. Ooh, not yet, not yet, not yet. When we get a little better, we're gonna come back for that one. So now we're gonna try this one, and I think this is the one where I shake my hands. Yes, it is. I remember. And I want you to listen to the feedback that you get from each bag. Even though this one is near, much crispier or whatever, this is a harder bag than this one. This is much softer. And then when you listen to it, this one does something. It helps you out a lot more to transition when you hit. Look, listen to this one. This one feels much dead. There's kind of like if you know anything about the way sound works, the feedback that you get back, this one is better if you're boxing. It's just there, right? You feel like you're doing something. You want to keep doing more, and these are the type of bags that I like. So this was the bag we was using. Now there was another one here. There was another Everlast here. It wasn't this one, and that's the one I was using. So we'll use this one again, much better. Look at that, right? Right, and the legs look good. All right, so now we want to go ahead and add a little, right, which may actually not be a good thing because then what happens is that you're moving, you're throwing yourself forward, right? And that can actually add a little bit more chafing to the fingers, right? So today is going to be hard. I don't want to go ahead and add that much soap into my hands because I don't want that to burn like it did the last time, right? So we're just going to be moving back and forth, getting used to it, moving around, you know, being years since I was a kid that I boxed. I used to go with my boy to a basement. Whole bunch of dudes used to have when we used to go down there and just fuck around or whatever, beat each other up. And again, this doesn't feel too good with the watch on here, smacking back on my wrist here. So again, this is why we're not gonna be doing this for long. We just came up here to do a little training today. Um, on a Saturday because obviously we don't really work out on Saturdays, right? So if you want to lose weight, you got to do something more than you did the day before. Ooh, kind of felt like going there. Okay. So actually, it's going to be enough. What we're going to do now is we're going to do some pull ups. This could be the best pull up station in this building. Whew, could be. Not 100% sure. Oh, actually, let's put it down here. This is better. We got kettlebells. We got all kinds of stuff, man. This might be a place that we actually may um, and you can do abs up here too. There we go. Right. Nice and wide. One, all the way down. Two, three, four, five, six. I have one of these at home, so this is why I don't come here and use these. I also have this. This is a dip station. Also, I wouldn't trust this for dips. The reason why is because it's at an angle. It's not straight. Okay. But what I mean, you no, really in real reality, I wouldn't do abs here because this shit hurts like crazy. Look at this. No, they should have added it though. It usually goes one with another. I don't know why they did that. Hmm, interesting. This is crazy. Hmm. And then of course, you have all your kettlebells and everything over here. Let me show you guys. This may be something that we do a lot here on Saturdays. Box, come in here, do some pull-ups, do a little bike, do a little cardio on the day off, even though I am riding bike. So how much more am I gonna do? But what yeah, it's almost time to get out of here. Uh let's do a little bit of arms since we're here, since we actually didn't do arms this week. Whew. Boop, 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 boop. We're just gonna use a 25. God, this seems like oh, we even got a mirror. Look at that. If we can come up here and do some shit without people. One, two, three, four, five, six. Do a little recap of everything we did throughout the week. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, God, yes. That felt so good. Think about that, man. Damn. A few reps like that, you do that one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, a few times, you done. And then you grab a 10 pound, which these are actually mixed up here. You gotta be careful with your feet too. I just grab a 10. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four, five, six. I think from now on, we might come up here and do a nice little lunch workout. Yo, all right. Nice little quick lunch workout. Ooh, yo, what? Do a nice little tricep. Let's go ahead and grab a 10, even though we use 25. And again, you can do tricep like this. One, two, three, four, five, six. Boom. Just leave the clothes that we have on. Just come up here. One, two, three, four, five, six. Come up here and do some abs also. Damn. Yo. Whew. You never know. All right. That's it for today. And a lot of people would say, well, you didn't do much. Don't have to. Today should be my day off. Right? You don't have to kill yourself on your day off. You just need to do more than you did last week. Boom. So now we're gonna go change straight to work. That's another thing. We're going to work, so I don't want to. I don't want to sweat too much. Don't want to be stinking. Whew. So yeah, man. If we would have actually thought about that, hey, we need to wrap our hands. I would have actually came in here a little earlier. Then again, we would have. It was the train. Brain decided to take a sweet ass time. But anyway, hey guys, thank you for chilling with me today on a beautiful Saturday morning here in New York. Oh, it was amazing. We're gonna definitely go over 5,000 steps today. Our cardio's on fleek already. I mean, hell, we haven't even ended it. We just started our day. This is why I always keep telling people, "Oh, good morning" around this time because this is what time I get up. So it's morning to me. All right, guys. I want you guys to be careful. I would probably not be here tomorrow. I want you guys to be careful, invest in yourself, go see some family members, read a book, go for a walk, something. Do something that you didn't do yesterday. Okay, guys? All right, guys. Love you guys. Remember one thing, all right? Please trust the process. This is the 101 for GymChurch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.